I'm very happy with the way this drawer turned out. I couldn't even open it before. It still needs a little bit of TLC, but as you can see, these bins are not even full all the way, which I love. So anyway, I'll probably be getting smaller bins for this. But yeah, oh, by the way, I got this for Mother's Day from my daughter, one of her presents. This is so nice. Anyway, I am so happy that I can just open and close this drawer, no problem. So the next drawer that I'm going to conquer is this one. Hesitant to open it all the way because I have a little problem here. This is primers and foundations. Yeah, this is insane. I got a couple things from my daughter that I had to add here, but otherwise there are some really great foundations, but I cannot get the drawer, get it to close that easily, and it's just too much stuff. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it is that time again, time for a huge declutter, which I do plan to get rid of anything that is outdated, which there are a few things that I am sad to say are, and you know, too old to even pass on to my friends and family, and things that are still good will get passed on to my daughter so she can pass them on to her friends. But a lot of this is really, really old. This is Mary from Reviewer's Diary. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I'll be doing a lot of decluttering. My life is a cluttered mess. I'm going to go first through these primers and setting sprays. A lot of stuff. Shoot. Just like before, we'll count this all up at the end. This is going to be the bin where things that I'm keeping are going to stay. And this is going to be like a bin that I put stuff for chopping block, where I'm not sure if I want to get rid of it or not. And this is the first thing I have to show you, and it's only because it's in a glass bottle that you can actually see particulate matter floating around in there. Now, I know it's a multi-layered product. It's a primer argan oil from Physicians Formula. I never actually liked this. I used it a few times. You can see it's down to here now. But it's got solid stuff floating inside, and yeah, I'm just thinking that is not a good thing. I don't know if you can actually see it, but yeah. And that looks a little better than it did when I first pulled it out of the way back of the drawer. So anyway, this is obviously not going to anyone, and it's going in the trash. It's really, really, really old. Okay, this I'm keeping. It is, you know what, let me do the setting sprays. Let's see, what other spray do I have here? I'm not getting rid of any of the setting sprays. All right. You're not going to be happy with me for that, but you'll see that I'll get rid of a lot of other stuff. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 setting sprays. There's another one somewhere, but I can't remember where that is. So I actually have 10, but I'm not getting rid of any of these. They're all still good, and some of them, like this one, is down to about here. So I just want to start using stuff up. So this will be staying. This is pretty new. I don't think I've used it one time. Oh, I counted that as a setting spray and it's not. So I do have 9. Then I have this Morphe. My daughter gave this to me. She used it quite a few times before she gave it to me. So I don't think it has a lot left in it. This is the Smashbox Primer Water. I'm going to keep that. But actually I'm going to put it in a box that's going to be for things to use up right away. This Coola spray expired 3 years ago. 2 years ago actually was the expiration date. 3/21. I really liked it, but you know, when and you can see I used it quite a bit of it. When you have a bunch of stuff, things get lost in the shuffle, and so this got lost in the shuffle, and I'm not happy that that happened. I'm not sure what to do about it. It is 2 years outdated. I don't know what to do. I'll put this in the maybe bunch. My daughter gave me this one. I have not tried it yet. Project Beauty. I think she got this in a BoxyCharm box when she was still a member and I was not. So it's down about a third of the way, and I figured I'll finish that. Okay, this one has never been used. This is my daughter gave me a set of primers from Smashbox because she knows how much I love Smashbox, and I really do. They're a great brand. I really have to use up the big one first, I think. But anyway, this will be like a travel size. Perfect for travel, which I'm not doing right now. This is still sealed. It's from Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. I think I got this at an Ipsy sale when I was still an Ipsy member. Wow, there's dust on this. I am going to keep this. And because I haven't started up the clock yet. There is no expiration date on the bottom, but it does say that it has to be used up 24 months from the date that it is opened. So I'm going to keep that. And this one is a primer stick. My daughter gave me this. She used quite a bit of it already. Why has it got bumps and crap in it? Wait a minute. She gave this to me, but I'm not liking the look of it. She probably decluttered it from her stash and figured it was still good, but it's obviously not good. If you can see, I don't know if you can see the risen areas in there. It looks like the product is separating and no good any longer. So that's another one that's gone. Okay, let's see, what else do I have? Oh, here we go. This is old. Really old. It's from the days when I used to get Elizabeth Arden products, and this is so old. I did use quite a bit of it. You see there's a line there. I was going to finish it because it's a little tiny size, but it's way expired, so that's going to go. This is the one I'm currently using. It's Murad Age Reform with SPF. I don't trust the SPF any longer though, because yeah, shoot, I should just declutter this one. The SPF expired in April 2020, and this is not the same color it was when I got it, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that too. Now I do have a backup of that, which I do love that. It's one of my favorites. And this is a backup. The color is slightly brownish. Shoot, I hate to say it, but this also has expiration April 2020. So this is outdated. But do I get rid of a really good product like this and just use my sunscreen? I don't know. I'm going to put that in maybe. I don't need the box anymore. That can go. I like when there are expiration dates, but they do hold us to account to have to use stuff. This is going to go. This I've had forever. It's a shame because it's a really beautiful, it's called Ethereal. And I had gotten a blush and this together a couple years ago, and the blush shattered, and I did get a refund, but this I did use, but it's all separated in there, so I don't think I can pass this on to anyone. But this I can see is not, it's discolored and it doesn't look right. That's going in the trash. Okay, this I may pass on to my daughter because this is still good. I got it in trade. It's from Ofra, Absolute Cover Face Primer. Now, I don't know, I don't think I ever used this. Did I ever? No, I didn't. I never used it. So I'm going to pass this on to my daughter. Yeah, I'll just stand it up in there. Okay, this is from Nuance. Does anybody remember that beautiful line of cosmetics from Salma Hayek at CVS? And they stopped producing Nuance, and they actually had my favorite foundation, which I long ago decluttered. It's just a shame, and this looks great on, and it really does blur you, but it's really old, and this is only good for 12 months after you open it. I don't think I can pass this on. I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to pass this on. If that breaks my daughter out, she'll never forgive me. Okay, now this is sulfate-free, paraben-free Ulta Flawless Prime. I believe this is the green one that I liked so much. I got a sample in a makeup pack. Yeah, see, it just kind of gets rid of color. And it smells good. So I'm going to keep this because I haven't used it very much. It's not that old. It was from the last time I bought Ulta Cosmetics. It's not that old, so I'm going to hold on to this. Okay, I have 2 of these. So the anti-aging, I'm going to keep it until I open it and find out for sure. You know what? I'm going to put that in the maybe. This one, the blurring one, I don't think I ever used it. So I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, this I know I never used. This is Lancer Studio Filter Pore Perfecting Primer. Lancer's a really nice brand. We certainly don't need the box any longer. I, for a long time, was leaving things in the box until I took them out, and so now I'm taking it out, and I will use this. So I'm holding on to that one. I definitely don't have everything here, because I know I have another one of these. All right, so we're going to deal with what we have here for now. This has been something I've been trying to finish for a long time. 2 fluid ounces of primer is quite a bit of primer, so I am going to let this go just because it is really old and it's well beyond any expiration date. I got powder all over everything, so yeah. Okay, this blank canvas, I did really like this, but I rarely use mattifying stuff anymore. So yeah, I think I might pass that on to my daughter because it's still good. This I know is good. I have another one. You know what? We'll deal with that in a minute. This is Carmelina Strobe Luminizing Primer. I got this a long time ago, but I never used it. It never even made its way out of the box. And so I'm going to go ahead and start using that. So I'll keep that. This Smashbox is not that old. I don't know if I even took the seal off of it yet, so I'm going to hold on to that. I just recently got this Milk primer. This one is from my daughter. It's got the plastic thing on it, so I'm not going to bother to go any further. But yeah, this I'll definitely use, or try at least. I might not like it. Who knows? So anyway, I'll hold on to that. I don't need that box anymore. Okay, this is No Problem Priming Water. Expiration next year. I've never tried this. I'm going to put it in here so I do try it. Okay. This is quickly becoming the use it up quick thing. Okay. This is oil-free, fragrance-free, nude beige. This is actually a foundation that I'm gonna get rid of. I didn't like it. The color was too dark for me. Of all colors, most colors are too light for me. But this was just, you can see it's dirty all over too. This has packaging that sucks up the stuff, the oils in your hand, and I'm just gonna get rid of that. It's really old. I know I have more than one of these, and I hear a lot of good things about this brand, so I'm going to hold on to this. Okay, this is almost empty, and it's also blown up with a lot of air, which I find alarming, because that could be bacteria growth, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, this is my jam. This is the stuff I love. It's still sealed. I'm going to start using this because I can't use the, I really can't use this one anymore. It's turned brown. I'm going to get rid of it. Oh crap, that one hurts. That's from April 2020. This is fairly new. I like supersized things, so I bought a supersized tube of this. This will last me for a long time. This was part of a set that my daughter gave me, perfect for traveling, and even though I'm not doing that anymore. This one is Smooth and Blur, and let's see. This one is Photo Finish, and this one is Smooth and Blur, so I don't know if they're really the same in the tube or not. Probably. Okay, this is old. This is really old. It's just a silicone type of a primer, which honestly there's nothing wrong with silicone primers because I have a couple of them over there that I kept. But this is too old. I just can't pass it on. I just can't. Oh, I missed a spray. A face spray. And you know, I keep these things. So this obviously has never been used. This is a Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Mist, which I love. The whole word dewy makes me very happy. So yeah, we'll keep that. All right, now my daughter gave me this. She had it, and I think it didn't work for her, maybe. But this is like a dupe of Becca primer, which I can't think right now of the name of it, but I'm gonna, it's pretty nice. Let's see. Man, the wind is blowing. There's gonna be a big storm. Hopefully wash all the damn smoke out of the air. Yeah, this is really illuminating. And it's actually really nice and smooth. So I'm gonna keep that. All right, I have a couple samples here that I am going to keep. I have this Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. We're going to keep that. I'm going to keep this YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I really liked it, so I'm going to keep that. This is Hourglass. How old are you? You are very old. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll keep that. This Jane Iredale Smooth Affair. There's like a teaspoon in here, like not hardly worth bothering. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, I have Stellar Brilliant Primer. Which I never used that, so. And I have this No Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. I think I opened this one though. No, I did not. Still has a seal on it. Okay, these two I will keep. And then there's this Hard Candy Coconut Water Primer Stick. I think my daughter didn't like it because the coconut can cause breakouts at times. And she can be, even though her skin is dry, she can be breakout prone. Anyway, that's it. Smells good. No weirdness. Okay. I'll hold on to that. Yeah. And this is pretty new. Came in a box. And I've never used it, so I'm going to hold on to it until I do use it and decide whether I like it or not. So, yeah. Okay, so you can see this box has gone way down. I'm counting the minis. I actually have to go get this other one that I have in the other room. I know I left a couple primers in there, not intending to. I intended to grab up everything, but it does not look like I did, so I will be right back. Well, I was not able to find the other one of this. I may have already gotten rid of it or decluttered it. All I know is I can't find it, but I do really like this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizing Primer, so I'm going to hold on to that. While I was in there, I found all of these. Yeah. Little stuff. Okay. Dermalogica Skin Perfect Primer. Shoot. It's a Dermalogica product also. Let's see. And it has been opened. Let's see. I don't remember when I got this or when I opened it, so that can't be a good indicator. Wow. Oh, it doesn't smell right, and so therefore it goes, oops, in the garbage. See, that's the problem with, you collect these little samples and you figure you have all these intentions to use them and you never do. Okay, this is a primer, let's see, from Hard Candy, but I don't know where it came from or when I got it, and I'm pretty sure it's probably no good anymore. In fact, I hate to say it, but most of the stuff is probably no good anymore. Okay, I really did like this with my dry Bare Minerals, which I didn't include those foundations here because I only have a couple. Yeah, it still smells good. I lost this for the longest time. I couldn't figure out where it was, and I had stuck it in the back of my drawer. Not smart. Anyway, we're keeping that. We're not keeping this. There's also something wrong with the tube. Anyway, I'm not passing that on. I don't know how old it is. Okay, these should both have a date on them. Dawn Patrol Classic Primer. Shoot. It's SPF 30, but that's no good anymore. It does, how can it not have a date? Kula always dates their stuff with SPF. Oh, there it is. Oh, God. Shoot. This is probably every bit as old. This is Energizing Primer Veil from Hard Candy. I'd rather buy a new one and try it. This is from Smashbox, and I don't think it was ever opened. No, it was never opened. It's real tight, actually. I'm going to keep that. Shoot. Is there another one? I'm pretty sure there's... Yeah, there is. I have these two from Smashbox, and one of them is half used, so I'll put that in this. Well, it might be not moving. Let's see. Oh, that was hard to open. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's still coming out beautifully. Let's get a look at it. Doesn't, this tube just didn't have, oh, I like that. This tube just did not have very much in it, but this one is full to the brim. So I'm going to put this big full one there, and I'll put this one in the, maybe we might actually hold on to that. Okay, this is Photo Finish Shadow Primer. Where have you been? I have eyeshadow primer that's too old to keep, and that would be this, which has to go. This is old. This is so freaking old. It's from my very first Naked palette, so nope. Garbage. All right, and this, I know this is good because it's still in the package. Milani Shadow Primer is one of the best. This one, it has been opened. Let's see if it still moves. Oh, shoot. No. Nope. That has had it. It just squirted itself all over my hand. So that's a shame because I would have enjoyed using that. I'll be right back. I'm just going to clean my hand off. It's better. All right. So this is fairly new, so I'll be keeping that. It's from Wish and it came in a box. These two, God, these are so old. Shoot. And this, God, this is too old. I remember opening this and liking it, but I'm not gonna like it any longer. These two from Make. One is Face Gloss, the other one is Moonlight Primer. They're both really old. Oh, this is another Lorac. There are two of them. I had three, I guess. They're gonna go. They're just too old to keep. This Stellar, I don't think is very old. Let's see. That was awfully easy to open. Oh. Oh, it's still good, and it's real smooth on the hand. But anyway, I'll hold on to that. This is a CC cream. These little tiny tubes, it's like 3 mLs. I'm never gonna buy it. Oh, and it's their SPF 30, so it's got to have an expiration date on it. It's 2017. That was an easy decision. That goes. All right, this is not that old, and I do really like it, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This is really old. It came in a beauty box. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't like MAC anyway. A lot of people don't. All right, so MAC has had its heyday already. Anyway, this is Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer Moisturizer. Let's see. I thought I had a large size of that. I just don't know where it is. Might be in the moisturizer drawer. Ooh, that feels so good. Oh my God. It smells good. I'm going to hold on to that. All right, these, I'm never fond of keeping sample stuff. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep any of these. I'll count those 4 as one. And then this is just powder. 2 powders that I happened to pick up by accident. All right, so I did get rid of a lot of primer, as you can see. The reason that I count these small stuff is I hold myself accountable for them. I feel pretty good about how I did in the primer and face spray area, so I think my goal next time I do a project pan is going to be to grab up one of the little tiny primers and use it up. So now we'll move that back, and here comes trouble. I already bought a replacement for this. This is a Milani, shoot, I can't get it open again. This is Milani. It's actually a replacement, but it's an old replacement of the Milani creamed powder makeup. So it has now been repackaged, and I repurchased it again, and the color is still good for me, so this is gonna go. I had that one planned, so I have to say that. You know what? Let's see. Let's dump this out. Ooh. All right, this is going to hold the stuff I'm keeping from the area of, oh, there it is. There's the other one. Shoot, you remember I said I had another one? Yep, so we'll get rid of that one. So that's another one of the primers gone. Okay, now, my daughter just got me this, so I still have to try it, so I'm going to keep that. This is the Tarte Powder Foundation. I'm going to keep that. Obviously, I'm going to keep the new Milani that I just bought to replace the old one. All right, and where's my lightest? Okay. I just give it a good shake. I have two of these. I have one that matches me and one that is the lightest one that they possibly could have. I love Joa. I love this product. If I hadn't just shaken this, you'd see that it's already down to here. I use it with anything that is too dark for me. I have, I think, two things that are too dark for me. Yeah, this is way too dark for me. My daughter gave it to me. She bought it, and it's just way too dark for me. So anyway, I use it with these so that I can enjoy them until they're gone. And this works. Okay, now. Oh, one other thing I'm going to keep is this CoverGirl True Blend Liquid Makeup. This is really, really, really nice. This is like one of my favorite face makeups. I don't say that lightly, excuse me. It's in the color L3, which is light number 3, I think. Natural ivory, it says, but it's definitely not for ivory skinned girls. It's definitely like the color light, which is what I am in most products. Okay, my daughter gave me both of these. I haven't not tried them yet, and so I shall keep them and try them. Oh yeah, and this is one of the darker products I have that I use, drops. This under eye actually works really well, but the foundation itself, it pushes up through this hole here, and it's just a little on the hair dark for me, and it's in light number 3. I had ordered light number 2, and I was like, oh, that'll work. So by the time the exchange window closed, it was too late. So yeah, I do like it. I don't love it, but I do like it. Okay, these are both old. These are old as the hills. One of them was mine, one of them was my daughter's. She gave me hers a while ago so I could mix it with mine, which was too dark. And they're both separated, and they're done. They're done. Okay. All right, now. Yeah, she gave me this too. And it's powder. It's not the right category yet, so we'll hold off on that because we'll do powder separately. Okay. A lot of people gave this Hard Knocks because it's not as opaque as the other CC cream, but I love this stuff. I kept it in a box just because it's in a tube. It's in the color light. Let me pull it out. It's actually I could get rid of that box. It's actually one of my favorite products. So it says not for individual sale. This is because it came in a box, and I was like, wow, that's like, wow, holy crap. And I was really happy to get it. I tried it, and I loved it, and so I'll be keeping that. Next is a Purely's BB cream. This one I did use. Not wild about it. But I am going to give this a try again. This looks like it might be a little bit lighter. This one is expired. This one has SPF just like this one does, but this I'm sure is expired. But I never opened it, and so therefore it hasn't expired its use window. Let's see, expires 2024. Good. Now what's this one? Expires 2020. So there you go. I'll keep that. Don't need the box. Let that go. Okay, what else do I have that I really love? This. I'm sorry guys. I have to find stuff to get rid of. But I love this foundation from Anastasia. I love it, and it's not that old. My daughter picked these up right when they changed branding again. I think this is still fine. Let's see. I had 2 of these. I did declutter one. Oh. It always had an off-putting smell, but I think the smell is stronger, and there's little particulate matter in that, so I'm going to let that go. Whoa, that one hurt, because I love that. All right, this is a replacement for one that I decluttered last time I did a declutter, and it is Cover FX, and it is my color. My color. I love it. Get rid of that box. Okay, this... I should probably save this for a different refill. I'm sure I could pry this out. But this is dried out, you know. And it smells a little bit wrong. So I might just, I don't know. Let me put that in the maybe. This is old. I even wrote the date. October 2015. Bye. This is probably as old as that, and I think I will probably buy a full size of this because I liked it, but I'm going to get rid of that. Smashbox Camera Ready Broad Spectrum 35. This is old, so this is a primer, belonged with the other stuff. Here's another one. Camera Ready. SPF 35 and no expiration date, but I know they're old. I know they are. Okay. What can I say? This is pretty new, so I'm gonna keep it. This my daughter just gave me, so I will try that and see if I like it. This I do like. Just give it a little shake. Physicians Formula Organic Wear Silk Foundation Elixir. I think they've renamed it and put it in a different packaging. But we got this, my daughter and I each bought one when, before we knew that they were not cruelty-free anymore. Physicians Formula sells in China now, so it's no longer cruelty-free. But I will use this up because I did like it. Okay, Dermablend, believe it or not, is cruelty-free. This is one that I use my lightest foundation with, and I do really like this. I haven't used it enough to, you know, just dismiss it out of hand, so I'm going to hold on to that. I'm sorry, guys, I'm holding on to too much stuff now. This one you'll like. This is Tarte Cream Foundation, which... really appeals to me. Let me open that for you guys. And it smells wrong. And they, as soon as I bought it, they stopped making it. Or if they make it again, it's in different packaging. But yeah, this one is done. Shoot. Okay. These Estee Lauder, they're all like little sample-y sizes that I got from Ipsy. I'm going to keep them. keeping too much. I'll have to look. I'll have to do another declutter soon. Okay, and this is Laura Geller. This is too dark. You know, this is the color medium. And this one is light. So, shoot. I could give this to my daughter to use as a bronzer. I never use this one, so I'm going to let that go. This one, I almost never use this either, but yeah. It's good to have a powder, so I'll hold on to that. Okay. Foundation sticks, old as the hills. Alright, this one from... Wow, I really used this one to death. This one from Ulta I liked and got it all over the tube. I usually clean up my stuff beforehand. I'm not liking the way this smells. It smells a little bit wrong, so I'm going to let this go. I did really love this e.l.f. Moisturizing Stick Foundation. It doesn't smell, but I know it's really old. I think I should I see little, you know, I guess I feel like I have to see some kind of a defect in something before I can get rid of it, but in this case, I'm not. I'm going to let that go. Okay, and this one my daughter gave me is a soft ivory, it says, but it's definitely not her color. And it does not want to roll up. And it does not smell right. And the top of it is gray. So we're going to let that go. Alright, these last two items I'm going to be getting rid of only because of their age. This Marcel BB cream was always just a hair on the too dark for me side. But it's very old. It's so old. It's from when I was a member of Birchbox. And yeah, it is just too freaking old. Yeah. So I have to let that go. And this Tarte Amazonian Clay is one of the very first foundations that I ever fell in love with. So I have to let this go. Sorry. Sorry, Tarte. I would buy this again without even hesitating. So, yeah, that was a really great product. Okay, so that brought my foundations down to this. And let's see what I can give my daughter. Well, she gave me those, so I can't give that to her. You know, I don't see anything that would match her, and I don't feel like I should separate myself from stuff. There is newer stuff in this basket, so as I use it, I'll make a decision about whether I'm keeping it or not. But yeah, it's not as much now as it was before, so I have to congratulate myself just a hair. And let's bring over the stuff that's decluttered. I'm sure there's something else that I'm missing. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what this cap is from. Okay, so let's see, how many foundations am I getting rid of? I'll count BB cream also. That's it. I thought I had another BB cream. No. Okay, so I am getting rid of this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, 11. 12. 13. Yeah, the rest of it looks to be primer. Okay, so I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 face foundation type products. And for the primer, okay, this is sad. These break my heart. They break my heart. I just wish I had one that wasn't expired. All right, so I am getting rid of these eye primers. So they're primer, so I'm going to count them as primer, which they are. And I said I was going to count the foil packets as one product, so we'll just call that one. And let's see. Oh my goodness, it's a lot. A lot of littles and a lot of regular size. Okay. All right, so those two are going to go to my daughter. My daughter, I think, has a friend who this would work well for if she doesn't keep it as a bronzer. And the primers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oops, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I think I missed one, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So, oh, plus these two, 29. So that is, actually I did a pretty good job. I felt bad because it seemed like I still had a lot of stuff, but I really don't. I think I have to recount this because I think I counted it wrong. And the reason that I count the little sizes is because I hold myself accountable for those items. So when I do my inventory, I will be counting those each as one item. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Plus those two, 33. These two are going to Jess. So yeah, I got rid of 33 primers. I actually did pretty good, especially in the primer area. Yeah, I did much better than I thought I would. Honestly, this is not too shabby for the foundations that are going. And this is not too shabby for the primers that are going. And you know what? I'm going to give this to my daughter. Ooh, shoot. I am never going to use this. So there's another one. Add one more. My daughter gave it to me. I'm going to give it back to her. But anyway, I told her, anything that I declutter to you, do not bring it back to this house. Anyway, here's all of the stuff that's been decluttered all together. And that all came out of one drawer. Now, this does not include anything new that I received in a beauty box. Oops, forgot to put my ring on. I had another surgery. And you have to take all your jewelry off when you have surgery. So, anyway, I feel pretty good about this. This is a good amount of stuff. So this stuff is going to my daughter. And then there were a couple powders in there that didn't belong. There are products that I'm going to be trying. This is dried out. Why don't I just call it a day? Yeah. I didn't count that, so add one to the foundations. And I kept these to be used ASAP. So, yeah. So these 4 are going to Jess. I should give this to my daughter because it's light like her. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go. Okay, so that's 2, that's another one for Jess. So I did keep a lot of stuff, but I feel good about the amount of stuff that I've gotten rid of, which is really not too shabby. And these things will go to Jess. I think this will match her better than me. If not, she'll give it back to me. This she'll have permission to return these Laura Geller things if she doesn't like them. But everything else goes. And this, you can see the particulate matter floating around in there more now. And yeah, some of this was just really ready to go. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not following me yet, please follow. There'll be a lot more. I think the next declutter will be powders and what else? I already did lips, which I can connect up above, but it's probably time to do that again. But I will come back with another declutter, I promise you. And I have a lot of other things in store for you guys, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe and give this a thumbs up. Thanks. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.